Hello, my YouTube friend Pop Comics here, and in today's video we're going to talk about a collection I regretted selling years ago. It was I think 2012, 2013, around there. My friend Sean brought me a Star Wars comic book collection. It was his childhood Star Wars comic collection. It was every issue from 1 to 106. He kept 107. 107, the last issue, was the only issue that really had value. Even number 1 was like 20 bucks or less. I think 107 at the time was worth like 100 bucks. But back then, 2012, 2013, Star Wars was kind of dead. People weren't as excited about it anymore. And it was so easy to get. I would get Star Wars comics all the time. So you know what happened? I offered him 100 bucks, $1 an issue. He took that. And then I contacted one of my regulars who, you know, was a big Star Wars fan. And I said, I bought this collection. Did you want to buy it for 200 bucks? And he said, sure. He came and got it the next day. He was thrilled. He was a huge Star Wars fan. He would buy pretty much all the Star Wars stuff that I would get. So I, you know, I was happy to make a quick 100 bucks back then. And then like a couple years later, Disney bought Star Wars and the price of those comics went through the roof. Now, I didn't keep them back then just because they were so easy to get. They were common, so I didn't think I was missing out. But once the prices started kind of skyrocketing, number 1 went, you know, $100 plus. I was like, oh man, I kind of wish I had that collection. Now, I slowly put the collection back together for myself, just as, you know, through buying different collections and finding them in dollar bins and whatnot. But in my mind, I always kind of regretted that one collection. So what happened was I lost contact with that collector. I hadn't talked to him in probably like 8 years. And he, his mom was selling their house, and so he told her that she could bring his comic collection and some of his other stuff. He had moved away, I guess, and so he had all his stuff back at his mom's house. And he said that she could sell the collection to me and the stuff, that was a fair vendor. So she brought it back to me. I was like shocked. That's one of those big comic regrets I had from back in the day. So I got the comic books, and not only was the collection I sold them, but he had duplicates of a lot of them. And he had some of the newer stuff, not the biggest key in the newer stuff, but he had some of the newer stuff. And so I think I ended up buying this collection for like 600-ish, maybe, probably about a third of its value. And he was happy, and I was thrilled to have the collection back. The first thing I did when I got the collection was I asked my friend Sean if he wanted any, because it was his childhood collection. Like, he was kind of excited to see it, but he's like, nah, he had already replaced all the key issues he wanted, so he was good. So I guess let's go through this collection. I'm kind of really excited to share it with you guys. It's gonna be a lot of fun, a lot of Star Wars stuff. Star Wars stuff is always fun to go through. First deck from this Star Wars collection. Right off the bat, we have number 1. Number 1 started the series. This is the first appearance of a lot of these characters in comic books. First Darth Vader, first Luke Skywalker, first Princess Leia, first C-3PO and R2-D2, first Grand Moff Tarkin, and first appearance of several other characters. So this is a reprint one. It says reprint right here, not in the best shape. Still has a value though. It's still super awesome. But we do have a first print, which is super cool. And this one is much nicer shape. Nice mid-grade copy. I think this one was my friend Sean's, because I remember he had a nicer number 1 when I bought his collection. So that's super cool. We have number 2. Number 2, a little bit of lower grade. But there's a lot of first appearances in this as well. The first appearance of Obi-Wan, so the value of this issue actually jumped up because of the series. First Han Solo and story. First appearance of Chewbacca. First appearance of Greedo. First appearance of the Millennium Falcon and Death Star. And first appearance of several other characters. So there's just one copy of that. Then we have number 3. This is a later printing of it, so that one's not as exciting. Star Wars number 4. This is also the reprint, but behind it there's a first print, and that one looks to be in pretty decent shape. That's awesome. Star Wars number 5. This is the first appearance of Wedge Antilles. This one looks to be in pretty good shape. Awesome. There's 2 copies of that. One is kind of beat up. The low grade one is sell cheap. You know, it might be just a couple bucks each. But the higher or mid to higher grade ones definitely are, you know, have value. And they keep going up in value. And then we have, so that's a reprint. Looks like we have 2 copies of the reprint. Okay, then we have number 7. So this is the first issue that has its own stories and not a retelling of the movie. So that's the reprint. And then we have a first print that's in a little bit better condition. Number 8. This also looks like one of the reprints. And then we have a first print of number 8, so that's cool. The first prints are always going to be worth a lot more than the reprints. All right, Star Wars number 9. This is the first appearance of the Cloud Riders that appeared in the Solo movie. So that's a reprint, and then we have our first print. So that's super cool. Okay, we have number 10. First print, that's in pretty good shape. Number 11, this one's a little bit lower grade and a reprint. Okay, let me get the next stack. Okay. All right. We have Star Wars number 12. That's the first print, and then there's a reprint. So it looks like he collected multiple, you know, whenever he could, he had the first print and the second print. This is another copy of the first print, but in bad shape, has writing on it. Number 13 looks to be in really nice shape. Number 13, lower grade one. Number 14, second copy of number 14, a little bit lower grade, but not terrible. Number 15, that one is nice. 2 copies of that one. This one's a little bit higher grade. This one is a little bit, you know what, this one might be slightly better grade, but more yellowed. So it's always hard for me to choose which one I would want to keep for my collection. This is the first appearance of Wythe Valance. I'm not sure if I'm saying that correctly. That's the reprint. And then the first print one, but this one's kind of beat up. Okay, number 17, we have a reprint. And then we have a first print. The first print looks in good shape. Number 18, a little bit lower grade. Number 19, that one looks to be in nice shape. Number 20. Number 21, a little bit lower grade. Okay, next stack here. We have number 22. This one's a little bit beat up. Number 23, the reprint of that. And then the first print, but the first print's a little bit low grade. Number 24, it's a solo Obi-Wan Kenobi story. So that's cool. I think that one went up a little bit because of the series. Number 25, this was a direct edition. Might be a reprint, not 100% sure on that. Number 26. Number 27. Number 28, this one might be just a direct edition. I think usually when it has there as a direct edition, it's not necessarily a reprint. Number 29. Number 30. Number 31, this one's a little bit lower grade. Number 32. Number 33. Number 33 again. So these are both first prints, but this is a direct and this is a newsstand copy. In the 70s, most comics were still going to newsstands, so it's not like the newsstand version is rarer than the direct edition, so there's really no value difference usually. It's not until the 90s when newsstands weren't selling comics anymore that the newsstand versions become the rarer versions. Number 34, that one looks to be in good shape. Number 35, I think this is the first time Darth Vader meets Luke Skywalker in comics. That's cool. And then we have a second copy of that. You know, newsstand direct. Okay. We have number 36. I think it's the first cover appearance of that character. Domina Tag. I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. That's cool. Number 37, a little bit lower grade. Number 38. A fun cover. Ooh, okay, number 39. This is kind of a key issue. So this reprints the Empire Strikes Back like special edition magazine. So it introduces some of the Empire Strikes Back story and characters. So that's a cool issue, and he has both the newsstand and the direct, so that's awesome. Number 40 continues the Empire Strikes Back's reprint. That's super cool. Number 41. This is the first cameo of Yoda. So that's a super cool key. And he had 2 copies of that, kind of both mid-grade-ish. Okay, so this is one of the bigger books, the first Boba Fett in comic books. Not his first appearance, because there was that, again, Empire Strikes Back special edition magazine. So this is a reprint of that, but it's his first appearance in comics themselves. Sadly, this one was cut, and Sean, I don't know if Sean did it himself, but he did remember that that issue was cut from his childhood. The one issue that's like the most expensive one. It's still cool though. I mean, I have a nice high grade copy in my own collection, so not the end of the world, right? Number 43, first appearance of Lando Calrissian. I think this one will go up once he has his own series. Cool key issue though, second Boba Fett in comics. Star Wars number 44, spoilers alert. This is an issue where Darth Vader tells Luke Skywalker that he's his father. All right, number 45, that's a cool cover. Number 46, like that cover too. Number 47, a fun droid cover. Couple copies of that. Okay, let me clear these out and make some room. Okay, number 48, really nice cover. This one's in good shape. Okay, oops, I should have just kept going. Didn't realize it was the back of the stack. Okay, we have, let's see, a second copy of 48. That is really neat. We have number 49, The Last Jedi storyline. Couple copies of that. Number 50, the first full appearance of IG-88. I think he had a cameo in the first Boba Fett issue. Number 51. About mid, a little bit lower grade. Number 52, mid lower grade. Number 53. Number 54. Number 55. Number 56. This is the first appearance of Shira Bree, I believe. Not sure if I'm saying that right. Right, number 57. Number 58. These are just so much fun to look at. Number 59. It looks like Walter Simonson. Yeah, it's a Walter Simonson cover. Gorgeous cover. Number 60, also Walter Simonson. Number 61, also Walter Simonson. Yeah, he did a whole bunch of issues in a row here, and these all have gorgeous covers. Number 62. Number 63. Number 64. Number 65. Okay, get another stack. We have number 66. Oh, that's got a coverless 66. Okay. Number 67. Ooh, okay. Number 68. Boba Fett cover. This one has some value to it. It's the first mention of the Mandalorians. First appearance of Fen Shiza. And it's the first full appearance of Dengar. So that's a really awesome issue. And then Star Wars number 69. This is the first appearance of the Mythosaur, the mythical beast that Boba Fett said he rode. So that's super awesome. So I think that value has probably jumped a little bit from the series. Star Wars number 70. This has a few appearances. I forget who's in that one, but I think it has a little bit of value. Star Wars 71. This is the first full appearance of Bosk. So that's cool. Number 72. Number 73. Couple of copies of that. Number 74. Number 75. Couple copies of that. Number 76. Number 77. Number 78. Oh, that's the end of box 1. Let me find box 2. Okay, next stack. This is in reverse order in this box. So we have number 100. Number 99. Number 98. Awesome painted cover. Number 97. Number 96. Number 82. So okay, now we're going back up. So the order got mixed up a little bit on these. Number 83. Number 84. Number 85. Number 86. Number 87. Number 88. I think this is the first appearance of Lumaya. I believe that's her name. That's cool. Number 89. Number 90. Number 91. This is the first appearance of Mala, the father of Chewbacca, and Lumpy, the son of Chewbacca. That's super fun. Like that. Number 92. Beautiful painted cover. Love that one. I believe it's Bill Sienkiewicz, so that's really cool. Number 93. Love those painted covers. Number 94. Fun Ewok cover. Okay, next stack. Number 95. Another beautiful painted cover. Love that. Oh, okay, we're going back a little bit. These skip around a little bit. Okay, number 79. Number 80. Number 81. Fun painted cover. This is the issue that Boba Fett gets out of the Sarlacc pit. Awesome comic book. Okay, so now we're out of the original ones. So now he had a stack of Dark Horse ones from, you know, the early 2000s. Okay, we have Star Wars Mara Jade, the Emperor's Hand trade paperback. Star Wars Galaxy magazine. Not sure the number on that, but that's super cool. I like the cover on it. Wizard number 20. It's still sealed with its Star Wars cards inside. Star Wars Blood Ties number 1. I think this issue has a little bit of value. Really awesome Boba Fett cover. Star Wars Blood Ties, the trade paperback. Okay, let me clear these out and get the next stack. Okay, next stack. This Dark Horse stuff I always pick up when I see it, because a lot of these issues have a little bit of value, and then there's a few issues have a lot of value. We have Star Wars Purge the Tyrants First, number 1. Number 2. We have Star Wars Crimson Empire, number 3, issue 4. Beautiful painted cover. Love that cover. I just love the striking reds and blues. Cool cover. Issue number 6. Another beautiful cover. Number 1. Love that cover. This whole series has beautiful covers. Number 3. We have Star Wars Enemy of the Empire number 1. I think this issue has a little bit of value, maybe like 10 to 20 bucks. It looks like he bought it for me back in the day for $2 because I used to put all my Star Wars comics out for $2, and that's where I put my price. So I think he got it for me, but now it's worth, 10 to 20 bucks. Really awesome cover. Love it. Star Wars Heroes of the Empire. This is the 6-part miniseries that focuses around Admiral Thrawn. So definitely a key issue. Again, I sold it for $2. It's probably like a $10 issue now. So that's cool. I don't remember if he had number 1. I don't think he did. Star Wars Dark Empire number 4. Star Wars Dark Empire number 5. I think this is the issue where Palpatine is reborn, or I guess cloned. So I don't think it has a lot of value, but it sort of connects to the last movie. Issue number 3. Issue number 2. These are pretty cool covers. Okay, we have the 2013 Dark Horse series. So we have Star Wars number 2. Awesome cover. Star Wars number 3. Star Wars number 6. Star Wars number 7. A couple copies of that. Actually, no. One is newsstand, I believe. One is direct. So this one actually might be rare. That's cool. That actually might have some value. Number 8. I'm going to have to research the ones that say Star Wars instead of direct sales, because this is a very low print era of Star Wars comic books. So these might actually be kind of rare. I don't know if they're valuable. I'm going to research it. If they are, I'll include them in the next 101 video. Star Wars number 9. Beautiful cover. Couple copies of that. Star Wars number 10. I do really love these painted covers. Star Wars number 11. Star Wars number 12. And issue 1, the 1-for-1. I think this is a reprint of issue 1. So that's cool. Okay, next stack. Oh yeah, this is, oh no, that's the trade paperback. So we have the trade paperback of the story. So I think this is a second or third printing, just with the blank cover. Oh, and this one's cool. It's Brian Wood's signed copy from Midtown Comic Books. That is awesome. We have Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi. This is the third printing. There's a whole bunch of first appearances in here. I don't think anyone is super important yet, but you never know. With these Star Wars first appearances, they might end up showing up in the show or whatnot. So it's always fun to kind of collect those and just hold on to them. And then we have Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi number 2. I'm not sure if this is a first or second print, but again, this one also has a bunch of first appearances in it. And then issue number 3. Oh, this is back to that 2013 Star Wars series. Number 3. Number 4. Number 2. Number 2, a fun, like, original concept artwork cover. That's actually really neat. And Star Wars number 1, the Midtown Comics Incentive. Again, with the original, like, character design. That's a really awesome cover, too. I bet these all have a little bit of value. Then a New York Comic Con exclusive version of this. Okay, those are super cool. One more stack here. Okay, so this is, I'm guessing this is just the first print, since it's the same cover as that. Star Wars number 1, number 0. Those are super cool. Number 1 again, is that just a different version of it? Okay, that's really neat. Oh, and then the Virgin variant of that cover, that's awesome. Star Wars Dark Empires number 1. Okay, we have Star Wars Shadows of the Empire. I believe this came with a Kenner toy. It's the first appearance of Dash Rendar. Am I saying that correct? So that's kind of cool. It has a little bit of value. Star Wars Dawn of the Jedi, number 0. Number 1. Ooh, and then the Droids miniseries. These have some value. So we have number 1. Let's see. One's a direct, one's a newsstand. This one's really beat up though. Number 3. Number 4. Number 5. And then the Star Wars movie special number 2, low grade. Oh no, it's just the cover. I don't even think the issue's inside it. Need that for restoration. Star Wars Annual number 3 with a cool cover. Star Wars King Size Annual number 2. And then Star Wars Annual number 1. This one's kind of low grade, but it's still cool. All right, Star Wars 106, second to last issue. This one has a little bit of value. And Star Wars 105, Star Wars 104, and Star Wars 103, Star Wars 102, and Star Wars 101. Alright, so yeah, those are super cool. Okay, let me clear those, and then I have one more box of other comic books that I bought from him. Actually, there's more Star Wars stuff in this box, more of the Dark Horse stuff, which I gotta look up a little bit as I go through it, just because a lot of this stuff is kind of expensive. All right, Star Wars Legacy number 1. This is the first appearance of Han Solo's great-granddaughter, and a couple other first appearances. That's cool. Star Wars Legacy number 3. Oh, and these are the second Legacy series. I think the first Legacy series is a lot more rare or a lot more valuable. All right, number 4. These have a lot of fun covers though. Number 5. Number 6. Number 7. Number 8. This is the first appearance of Darth Luft, a Sith Lord. So this one has a little bit of value. Star Wars Dark Times number 1. That's a cool cover. Number 1. So one of these is a variant, I think. Not 100% sure. Number 2. Awesome cover. Number 3. Number 4. Beautiful painted cover. All right, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 11. This series has a lot of really expensive issues, including number 9, but I think that was missing. They had 2 copies of that though. Number 10. That's cool. Not in the best shape, but still fun. Number 21. I got another stack here. Oh, we have Star Wars Legacy number 11. Number 10. Number 9. Number 4. This is the first appearance and death of Darth Melville. And first appearance of Hondo Carr. That's cool. Oh, and then we're back to the... Oh, wait. We got some more Legacy. Let me get through all the Legacy ones first. Okay, Legacy. Oh, there's a whole bunch of Legacy. Okay. All right, we'll skip back to there. Okay, let's see what we got. We have Star Wars Legacy 17. First appearance of Zozan. That's cool. Oh, and Jade Skywalker turns to the dark side. A little bit of a key. All right, Star Wars Legacy 18. The first appearance of Darth Warlock. All right, number 19. All right, Star Wars Legacy number 20. First appearance of Darth Azard. Like I said, a lot of these issues have lots of first appearances of characters we don't know in the movies and shows yet, but you never know. Legacy number 21. Number 16, the first appearance of Darth Strife. That's cool. That one has some value to it. Ooh, and there's 2 copies of that, so that's cool. This looks like it's probably like a $20 to $40 issue. Legacy number 15. Number 14, the first appearance of Gun Yog. A couple copies of that. Star Wars Legacy 13 is the first full appearance and death of Darth Kroll. Number 12. Looks like there's multiple copies of that. 3 copies. Lots of copies. Okay, back to the Knights of the Old Republic. Okay, we have issue number 23. Issue number 24. Is there any more? Oh yeah, there's a few in the back. So you guys switch these around. Number 20. Couple copies of that. Number 19. Number 18. Number 17. Couple copies of that. Okay. And then Star Wars Rebellion number 10. Did have one more big stack of Star Wars in the box that I had. Okay, we have Star Wars Dark Times number 5. Star Wars Darth Vader and the Cry of Shadows number 1. We have Star Wars X-Wing Rogue Leader number 3. Star Wars Invasion number 1. Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 5. Alright, Star Wars Legacy number 22. Number 23, this is the first cameo appearance of Aslan Ray. Alright, Star Wars Knights of the Old Republic number 16. 2 copies of that. Number 15. 2 copies of that as well. I guess he was buying double copies at this point. Number 14. Number 13. 2 copies of that. Number 12. 2 copies of that. Number 8. Number 5, he might also been buying 2 so he could read one and then keep one mint. Oh, this is super cool. So we have Darth Vader number 1, beautiful autograph cover. This is a 3rd print, I believe. First appearance of Black Calrissian, I forget, the Wookiee from the Boba Fett series. Super cool. Happy to get that. Actually, I love this one with the green background. Is actually kind of nice. This also might be the only modern Marvel one he had. Star Wars Rebellion number 9. Couple copies of that. Number 8, couple copies of that. Number 7, 2 copies of that. Number 6, that one looks beat up, but there's 2 copies of that. Number 5, a fun painted cover. Number 3. Okay, so that's all the Star Wars comics he had, but there's half a box of other comics that are pretty awesome as well. All right, let me get those. Okay, first stack, we have a whole bunch of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic books, which is just as fun as Star Wars for me. Okay, we have number 3. Number 4. I wonder if this is his childhood collection because it has like weird backer boards and the bags look old. Number 6. Let's see. No, number 5, and then this is number 6. Number 7. Number 8 is the first appearance of Wingnut and Screw Loose. That's cool. That's a little bit of value. I think all these have a little bit of value. Number 9, a couple copies of that. Number 10, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles Among the Last of the Viking Heroes. That's interesting. I don't know anything about that comic book, but that is fun. Ooh, number 3. Okay, so this is number 3, second print. Nowhere near as valuable as the original printing, but still super neat to get. Super neat indeed. All right, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles number 31. I really would love to complete this series, but I'm always intimidated by the prices of the lower issues. So, I mean, I have a bunch of them in my collection I picked up over the years, but I'm always looking for them cheap in dollar bins and garage sales and whatnot. I haven't really paid up yet on any, but I feel like maybe I should start filling in the set a little bit. Just some of the rarer stuff. But I'm so happy to get a whole bunch in this collection. Okay, issue number 9, the first cover appearance of Splinter. That's actually pretty awesome. It seems kind of undervalued for that. Okay, back to the Archie series. We have number 12, number 13. These are, I think, newsstand. I don't know if there's a difference in value, but that's something I'll have to look at. Number 14, number 15. These are super cool. Number 16, number 17. Oh, number 1. Okay, number 1 has some value. That's awesome. And number 2. Okay, really happy with those. Okay, those are super cool. I love getting turtle comic books. I don't get them that often, so whenever I do get them, I'm super happy. Oh, okay, sweet. More of the original series. I love these. So we have issue number 30. So this is my turtle series as a kid. I bought these up to about this issue. I never really got into that series as a kid. I do really like it though. But these I'm super nostalgic for. So number 30 is awesome. Number 29. A lot of these I remember just picking up at the comic shop as they came out. Number 32. Number 18. Oh, okay. And then we have an Ed Piskar hip hop family. But it looks, oh, he signed it. I don't remember if I noticed that. That is awesome. Okay, that's super cool. Okay, then we have some Usagi Yojimbo. I would like to finish this collection up, so it's happy to get those. I've been trying to pick them up out of dollar bins over the years, so I buy them when I see them. But again, it might be something I might be willing to go after a little bit more. Like go on eBay and finding lots for like $2 or $3 a piece. Number 105, especially now that the prices are coming back down. Number 98, Black Adam number 5, Usagi Yojimbo number 96, Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles presents the Mutanimals number 1. That's cool. And number 11 from the Archie series. Okay, those are super neat. Okay, and then the last stack in this collection, I say this comic is in every collection. Either this one, the Death of Superman polybagged, or the one where he comes back with the white polybag. You get these in every collection. It's overwhelming how common they are, so I'm not excited when I see them. Death of Superman trade paperback. That's cool. I guess it's just the same book, just more yellowed. Number 75, but the second print, which is fun. I kind of like the other printings. Number 75 first print, as you can see, yellow, white, so the logo changes a little bit. Justice League of America number 70, the second print. Justice League of America 71. So this one is super cool though, because this is the World Without a Superman trade paperback, but it's the Dynamic Forces version with a certificate on the back, and it's signed by a whole bunch of different people. So that is really neat, and that one definitely has a little bit of value. I don't know any of these names, but I still think that's super duper neat. Okay, very cool. Okay, that was a ton of fun going through that collection. Thank you so much for watching. Bye!